What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life. As you can see, I got the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 on deck, guys. And y'all know this has been my companion since it came out last year. But we on the dawn of some new foldable devices from Samsung and Samsung Unpacked. So I want to share with y'all my overall feelings about this device and how I'm feeling about the next generation and what type of moves I'm going to be making. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, so my Z Fold 5, I've always looked at it. I guess I've got used to this form factor, and for some reason, like this form factor just worked for me, having a smaller outside display with the large inside display. As you can see, I'm holding this device in one hand, and I really like the one-handed use on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 front display. It's handy and it's quick, because most of the times, I don't want to use the front display on my foldable device. To me, a foldable device is all about the inside display, the tablet-like part of the device. So when it comes to outside display use, it's just very quick. It's maybe a quick scroll, it's checking a quick text and things of that nature. And I like that I can do it one-handed. And I like that it's nice and compact, especially with the hinge this year, making this device flatter. And I can do mostly anything I want to do on this device one-handed on the front screen. Now, the inside of this device is where I feel like you really get your money's worth, guys. Now, for me, as far as this device goes, this is a niche device. I use it to do a lot of different things that you normally wouldn't do on a smartphone. You'll probably do on your iPad or a bigger tablet. But in times when I'm just rolling around with a smartphone or two and I got the smartphone with me, I can get a lot done. So for me, I like to definitely play my Call of Duty with controller on my Z Fold 5. Great experience. The display looks good. The 120 hertz runs good. And because of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 on this device, everything runs smoothly. Also, another power consuming task. I like to edit videos with LumaFusion. Yes, LumaFusion is on Android, and you can get some 4K video editing done. And other than gaming and video editing, I like to use this device as a secretary. I like to plan, maybe write a script for a video, take notes, do research, and just jot down ideas with the S Pen. I'm a big S Pen user on this device, so I find that really handy, especially on this big inside screen. The more I plan, I feel like the better my content get and the more intentional I am about growing my YouTube channel. But as far as the build on this device, guys, it's held up really well for me. This is my original Z Fold 5 I bought when it came out. I'm not very ginger with it. I do let it get beat up. It does have a very minimal protector case on it most of the time, so it's not in a lot of protection. But the hinge and just the build overall are still really good. Everything works like it's supposed to work. The hinge is really snappy when I open it up. I don't feel any issues or have any problems with the build on this device. Now, while we back here, let's just talk cameras. Now, I always tell y'all the cameras on this thing are okay. I can do what I need to do. I feel like I take some pretty good photos with this device, and also I get some even better video with this device. Now, is it the best that Samsung got to offer? No, not at all. But at the end of the day, I mean, I make it work, and I think I make some really good content. I can make some really good content with this device, filming with this device, and then editing with this device. I could make some content that you probably would never have even thought that I made with a smartphone. Now, with that being said, guys, there are some things that I want on this device. And the funny thing about that is the things that I want on that device are not even on or supposed to be on or rumored to be on the next iteration of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. And my Z Fold 5, one of my biggest complaints is having my S Pen in the device, because a lot of times you ask me what my S Pen for my Z Fold is, I don't know. Ask me what an S Pen for my S24 Ultra is, it's always on deck. And I also wanted to upgrade on cameras. With this device, I could take some good pictures and everything is fine and dandy, but I actually wanted something that was more powerful for the money, bang for buck. I like the multiple telephotos, the 200 megapixel main sensor on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, but it's not on this device, and I wanted it to be on the Z Fold 6. Again, another thing that won't be on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. You'll get the same cameras as the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. Rumored it'll look aesthetically different, but at the end of the day, the real hardware that's inside the device for the camera sensors will be the same. To me, it seems like the most of the changes that's going to be on the Z Fold 6 are physical. Is a tiny bit wider, just a tiny bit wider on the front screen, and you're getting a squared off design. And I'm not really feeling that because this is really convenient and pocketable. Like this clothes is really like just a really convenient minimal type device, guys. And that's one thing that I do like. If you watch my channel, y'all know I like my minimal devices too. And I feel like with this, I go from something minimal to something that's very substantial and I can get a lot of work done. But at the end of the day, I find the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 just as strong as a companion and a tool as I did when I first bought it. Going into the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, I feel like Samsung missed on a lot of things that actual Z Fold users wanted to see. So 9 times out of 10, I continue on my journey with my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and look forward to discounted prices because we got a Z Fold 6 out now and they're going to have to get rid of them cases. But it's your boy BG Tech Life. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.